Clap. Oh, I kind of heard it on yours. I kind of heard the clap.
Yeah, it's because I'm using my not microphone.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the Chopcast, episode 5, I think. Yes, it is episode 5. Is it episode 5?
It is episode 5, and I
Okay.
am
Yee.
hyped.
I'm so hyped, guys. So, uh, we actually didn't know if we were going to get to record this one. The weather's been kind of weird where I live, because there's, been this whole storm throughout the south. And I think Alabama got hit kind of hard, but I didn't lose any power or anything, so... How's your weather been, Alex?
It's been just kind of cloudy here, foggy, cloudy. Um, we almost didn't record this for another reason, which was I have been crazy busy this weekend. Next weekend, don't forget to tune in because my birthday is next weekend. Um,
Yo, the birthday episode's gonna go crazy.
but I'm at my dad's this weekend and we're celebrating here. So we went out to dinner last night, which is usually when we would have recorded this episode. So we were shaking in our boots a little bit. We didn't know if we were going to be able to do it, but
Oh yeah, it's Sunday right now, which is the day we usually upload. So we might be uploading the same day that we record, or Monday. It's fine.
possibly if I can pull some editing magic, yes.
If you guys see this on Sunday night, then just know some magic happened in the stew,
Yeah.
and it's no biggie, really.
Just know that I'm like just an incredible editor and that like you guys don't have to worry because I'm the best. So,
I actually wanted to segue into my first topic from what I just talked about with the weather. I wanted to ask you, what do you think the scariest weather event is? Just like
scariest? Oh, see, I like this because I don't know
there's a
if you
lot of
knew
them.
this. I don't know if you knew this, David, but I used to be like kind of a weather nerd. Like I used to like watch tornado videos like on the daily because I thought they were so cool.
I've
I
been
feel like
getting a lot of tornado stuff because of the tornadoes happening on my TikTok page. It's all just like tornadoes and people like storm chasing and shit, and it honestly kind of looks cool. I'd do it, low key.
dude,
Probably not,
I'd
but
say definitely the scariest but most fascinating and like coolest would probably be tornadoes. Unless you count things like volcano eruptions, but that's more just like natural disasters. But
yeah, volcanoes are, dude. There's like a couple of volcanoes in the United States. I think that if they explode, we're all fucked.
dude, volcanoes are just so cool to me because
Yeah, I kind of fuck with a
it's
volcano.
like being on
Not
being
like
on
that.
like Earth, not to get like existential, but like being on Earth, we don't really realize like how crazy and violent every single thing in space is. But I
Yeah,
think I think volcanoes are just kind of like our glimpse into the violence and craziness of what planets really are, you know? Like we're
yeah.
in
You know how
such a
there's like
unique
planets out there where it like
circumstance.
rains glass all the time. And it's like
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy. And we'd be surviving that too if we were adjusted to that planet, because there might be like some life form out there in a faraway planet that like can't handle water or air or something.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's
like
that's interesting to think about. It's like, but I don't know, there's probably not like science to go behind it, of course, yet, but like I feel like there definitely could be like
do you believe in aliens?
I
I mean,
do.
I feel like there has to be aliens out there
No, it's
somewhere.
like if you're think about it. What is it that makes us able to live? What? Water, an
Yeah,
atmosphere. Oh,
to me.
atmosphere reference? And and a what is it? And the sun, right?
Yeah, the sun.
Those are like the water, of course, but like those are like the building blocks of like you like it's I can't imagine that that's not somewhere else in the universe too. Think of how large and expanding the universe is. You think that doesn't happen at least one more time?
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. Like, even if there's not like advanced like societies anywhere else, there's definitely life in other places.
Yeah, no, like it's like there's no way that there's not at this point.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we didn't. And I think there's stuff the government might be hiding stuff from us. Area 51, a spooky alien.
Yeah, who knows?
Um, but what other weather events are there? Because there's tornadoes, which are like actually really weird and kind of cool.
Tornadoes are like literally like the coolest thing ever. I
Like
think
just
they're
a
so cool.
swirling like tube of wind that will kill anything in its path. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's also like hurricanes, tsunamis.
But hurricanes kind of suck though. That's just like a bad storm,
Yeah,
like a really bad storm.
hurricane is just like whoopsie doopsie. Now you can't go outside for a week. Like that's it.
Dude, do you remember the hurricane that happened recently that like wiped an entire town off a map somewhere in like South Carolina? That was crazy.
Oh, Hurricane Helene?
Yes, that was
Yeah, that
actually
was
insane.
crazy. I was watching because there was I was in current events class when that happened, and there was this big like thing where this company was like not letting its employees leave, and the whole building got wiped out,
Oh
and then
shit.
like they got sued to crap.
Yeah, I feel like hurricanes are like crazy destructive when they get to that level.
Yeah,
Like
no, they're
nothing,
wild.
nothing will stop a hurricane. Tsunamis are interesting. I've never experienced that. I don't know even does that even happen in the United States? I feel like every
I
tsunami I
don't
hear of is
think
like Japan.
I don't think it's common, and I'm sure it could happen, but like I think there's like I think it's like how the ocean is on either side of the US that like prevents it from happening. I don't know. I don't really know why we don't get those, but I mean, I'm not complaining that we don't get them because that kind of suck.
Tsunami just sounds like too scary. Like why
It
would this big?
sounds
Why would I?
it sounds
It's
scary, and
interesting.
also like I don't know about you, but like a lot of like ocean life like creeps me out. Like I don't like it.
Oh,
And
I
so like
don't.
imagine that
Wait,
like
do you not? What
washing
about like the
up onto your
anglerfish? The anglerfish. Do you like the anglerfish?
I mean, I
It's
would
that
never
big
like
fish
to
with the light
interact
bulb
with
on his
one.
head.
I mean, I think he looks kind of chill, but like I don't want to interact with one.
I feel like I'd have it as a pet if I could. I don't think I don't think I would be able to. I think it would die, but I kind of would have one as a pet if I could.
Yeah, yeah.
In a fish tank. Be like, yeah, that's my anglerfish. His name is like Bob. Like, what's up?
I like the idea of having like this crazy ass pet and its name is just Bob. It's like yeah, this is like my pet giraffe from like the plains of Africa and I named him Jim. Like
Was Bob also the funniest name to you and your friends when you were little?
yeah, it was.
I feel like that's like a phenomenon. Like
That
when
is like
everyone
a
was a kid, Bob was the funniest thing for no reason. Just the name Bob.
yeah.
Which I guess it is kind of a funny name. It's just like Bob. Like Bob. Bob. Kind of has a ring to it, you know,
It goes
Bob.
hard. Yeah, no, I like that name.
If my name was Robert, I might go by Bob, but you know, I gotta be stuck with what I got, I guess. Stupid David.
Well,
Stupid ass name.
you could be Dave.
Yeah, I actually like Dave. I've been kind of testing Dave a little bit, like the past few years. Like some people call me Dave, and I'm like, I'm cool with this. You know, I like Dave.
You want to know where I'm going later?
Where?
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to go there. It looks so
Oh
good.
my God,
Like every video.
it's peak.
I
It's
don't even know
peak.
if there's one near me. Wait, let me. Dave's Hot Chicken near me. Um, I don't know. Oh, yeah,
I
access my
actually
location.
I actually got posted to their Instagram story the other day
That's crazy.
because
Wait, can I find you on
they
their Instagram?
opened in well, not anymore. It went away.
Oh,
They opened in Newington, Connecticut, which isn't like really close to where I live, but like it's a drive that I can do.
uh-huh.
That's like doesn't that honestly I'm so willing to do just for that freaking immaculate chicken. But I I posted on my Instagram story their post that was like, "Yo, we're opening in Newington," and then they posted my story on their story.
That's crazy. I'm trying to navigate their website, but like for some reason it's like not letting me go outside of Texas. And I don't even live in Texas anymore. I'm just trying
Pardon
to find
my
them.
delay. I'm
I'm trying to find
navigating,
them on the net. What is going
navigating.
on? You know what? I don't care. Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't need it in my life.
No, you do need
Even though
it.
it looks
You need
really
it.
good.
You need it. You don't know what you don't know that you do. You can't make that claim without having it first.
Is it even that good though? I feel like Zaxby's is probably better anyway.
Absolutely not. It is Dave's Hot Chicken is like the best of the best
But
of the
Zaxby's
best.
is the best.
Da, da, da,
Zaxby's is the
da, da, da.
best.
I live in Connecticut. I don't care about Zaxby's.
Oh shit! I don't even think they have a Dave's Hot Chicken in Georgia.
Hold on. Let me go on the website. I'm
They
an
got it out of
expert.
Florida.
I'm a Dave's Hot Chicken expert. Don't worry.
Yeah, go on. No, it doesn't look like there's anything in.
Hold
Oh wait,
on.
no, never mind. Never mind. There's one in Conyers. Where is that? Yeah, let me get directions.
Bro
Hold
doesn't
on.
know his own state.
I don't know a fucking random town in Georgia. It might be where.
Then again, Georgia is like a lot larger than Connecticut. Like I feel like I could pretty
Yeah,
much like know where any town in Connecticut would be, kind of relative to where I am, but that's because Connecticut is like small.
Yeah, how do I get directions to here? I don't think I have my
There's one
location.
in Columbus, Georgia. There is one in Conyers, Georgia, Keenshaw, Georgia,
Is that the
Sandy
only?
Springs, Georgia, and Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, the closest one to me is 65 miles away, and it is the one in Conyers. Yeah. So
Oh, online ordering unavailable.
an hour and 49 minutes. I guess. I mean, is that worth it for Dave's Hot Chicken? Yes or
Oh,
no?
most definitely.
I just can't believe that a chicken place is that good. I can believe that a chicken place is decent. Good. Not better than Zaxby's, I don't think, or Chick-fil-A. I think Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A will nothing's gonna beat them. Maybe Chick-fil-A actually. You
Okay,
know
I
what? I
don't I
can.
don't think Chick-fil-A I've okay, let me be real here. I haven't had Zaxby's in like 6 years, so I can't really speak to that. But Dave's Hot Chicken versus Chick-fil-A, Dave's Hot Chicken any day. We'll take Chick-fil-A. It's just that good.
Does Dave's Hot Chicken have a milkshake though?
I'm sure you could get one, but
Yeah, and
I
Chick-fil-A
mean
has the
my
best
my
milkshakes.
preference is Dr. Pepper, but
Uh, I mean, yeah, while you're eating, of course, but after the meal. I'm a fat ass. I'm gonna get a
see,
drink,
I wouldn't
a
I wouldn't think of
soda,
a
and then a milkshake.
I wouldn't think of a milkshake as a dessert though.
What do
Wow,
you
like
mean? A milkshake is totally dessert.
it's a drink though.
Yeah, but it's like you gotta like kind of eat it too. You don't just like sip it and then immediately drink it like an actual drink. You gotta kind of like chew it, not chew it,
No,
but
no, okay.
it's like ice
Okay.
cream.
Say you go to a place and you get a burger and fries,
Hmm.
and you know you're gonna get a milkshake. Do you get the milkshake after you eat the burger and fries?
Yeah.
No, because you gotta dip
Yes.
the fries in the milkshake.
You get the milkshake to go.
No, you gotta dip the fries in the milkshake.
Every time me and my brother go to Zaxby's, we always get the milkshake to go.
That's I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
'Cause we get a drink while we're eating. If we're going to Zaxby's, we don't give a shit about how many calories or whatever. So
I love how we like come up with like all these topics for these, and half the time it's just like debates about food.
yeah, I mean that's kind of real though. I don't know. Dave's had chicken. I've never had it, so I can't really debate it. But I just can't believe that it would be that good. Like 2 hours practically a 2 hour drive, and it's worth it for that.
It is worth it.
Just an ordinary chicken place.
It is worth it. Totally worth it.
Just a regular, ordinary, normal chicken place.
It is not ordinary. It is not normal. It is peak.
Just a regular, average Joe schmo chicken place that you would find in any
No,
town on the side of the
no, you
street.
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Mm.
It took them so long to come to Connecticut. It was very upsetting for me.
Just your granny's chicken place.
Okay, you better watch your mouth, pal. You gotta
Rage rating.
Rage Bait 101.
Um, I mean, I'll try it at some point. Maybe if I ever have to go down that way, because I think I might have some family who lives down that way. So if I do, I might stop by. I might stop inside Dave's Chicken, and I might want to meet Dave too, because he sounds like a chill guy if he's got the name Dave,
I'm
which
pretty
is an
sure he
awesome name.
lives in California.
Oh, I kind of want to go to California anyways, so I'll go find him.
Um, but yeah, no,
Sounds kind of.
you're gonna try it, and you're gonna be so embarrassed that you ever said it was bad. And
I didn't say it
segue,
was bad. I didn't say it was
segue,
bad.
segue.
Okay. What's your topic? Because I actually am kind of interested. Because you wrote something
Segue
down.
is the what is the most embarrassing thing you've done?
I block every embarrassing thing I've ever done out. Wait, you're saying that you remember something? What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever
Oh, wait, hold on. I wasn't expecting this.
done?
Well, I won't say the most I don't know the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Like I probably definitely blocked it out of my mind. But like, you know when
Yeah.
you start laughing like really hard, especially at school, like you start laughing really hard and like
Oh
you
yeah.
put your
Like in
head
the middle of class.
like you put your head down on your desk and you start laughing really hard and then you just stop laughing immediately and then you just have to like awkwardly pick your head up.
Yeah. Uh,
Like, I don't know how
I
to
do that a
describe
lot.
that.
Well, not a lot, but sometimes whenever we're not doing anything and I have an AirPod in and I'm watching TikTok, and it's especially funny that day, and I actually just I laugh out loud, and then everyone looks at me. Not everyone, but like there's always that one person who looks at you and it's like, what, you've never experienced laughter before? Don't make me feel bad because I'm having a giggle fest over here and you're just crying because you have
Yeah,
to do your homework.
try being
And I already did.
happy, jerk.
Yeah, it's like Squidward. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward does the April Fool's prank. It's like, happy April Fool's, jerk. Uh, I think that's. I don't think that's that embarrassing though. In the grand scheme of like embarrassing things, I think that's more just kind of like funny in the moment. 'Cause you're laughing and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't be laughing like a maniac in class, but it's not
Yeah.
that embarrassing.
No, I don't know.
I'm
It's
trying to
like,
think because embarrassing. There's been a lot of that in my life, but like it's like small things, you know.
I mean, yesterday we went out for burgers for my birthday with my dad's family,
Uh huh.
and we with my family at my dad's, and we parked in a parking garage, and I dropped my parking ticket in the restaurant. So we got back to the parking garage, we drove down to the bottom, and there was a car behind me, and I was like reaching in my pocket for the parking ticket, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, "Uh-oh." And my sister, my stepbrother, and my stepbrother's girlfriend were in the car with me, and I I literally had to go into park. Someone had to pass me, like they had to like squeeze past my car, and I had to put my car in park, get out of the car, reach into my pockets, only to realize that it wasn't in my pockets. And then my brother said, "Wait a minute, it was in the restaurant." And then I was like, "Oh no." So then I had to pull up to the window, and the lady in there was like, not like, not he like taking it. I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I lost
I
my
kind of hate
parking
that
ticket."
when
And then she just like kind of like brushed it off and then charged me for the whole night, even though I was there for like 2 hours, and then we left.
I actually really hate when like people like employees somewhere are just like rude to you for no reason.
Like they act
Or
bothered
or,
that we
like,
expect them to do their job.
yeah,
Yeah, that drives
no.
me nuts.
I was at the movie theater recently, and the movie like nothing was playing, like no previews or anything, and the movie was like supposed to be about to start, and or like the previews, you know, and I went up to the guy who like looks at your tickets, and I was like, I knew it probably wasn't his job to like go and check on how the movies are, like if they're playing properly. But I went up to him and I was like, "Hey, the movie, there's nothing playing in this auditorium right now, and I think previews should be starting right now. You guys just might want to know that." He didn't even say a word to me. He said nothing. He just stared at me, and I went
Yeah.
back. And then they started, so he probably did tell someone. But like, why just be like, "Okay, I'll do that." That's all you got to say. You don't have to stare at me and
I don't know, it's
make me
just like
feel like a jerk for asking you about a question.
no, it's crazy sometimes, yeah. But at the same time, it's also like it also drives me nuts, like being someone who's like a cashier, like when they expect me to know everything about wherever I'm working. Like someone will come up to me and be like, "Hey, um, like who's the manager of Produce's brother that talked to me on the phone?" I'm like, "Dude, I am a cashier. Like I do not
Yeah,
know I do not
I
know
get
this
that.
stuff."
Do you ever get embarrassed by other people though? Like, have your
Oh,
parents ever embarrassed you?
ooh. You know, I actually have a great story of one time when I was embarrassed by someone else. So, one time I was like down in Georgia visiting family, and I had decided to meet up with a good friend that I had met online. His name was David, and we
Yeah.
went to a
Oh,
mall, and he saw someone in a Grinch costume and screamed,
yeah, yeah.
"That feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow!" And I wanted to run away because I was very embarrassed.
You did run away. You
I did
actually
run away.
ran almost. You almost ran out of the mall, I think.
I was waiting for an opportunity to tell this story on the Shopcast.
I was actually thinking about this earlier, so it's kind of crazy that it came up. But that was really funny though. That was so funny.
Bro, I was so scared. I literally wanted to like run
Bro was
away.
scared. Bro thought that he was gonna get locked up in Georgia,
I didn't
and
think
he
I
was
was gonna
gonna
get
have.
locked up. I just It's like secondhand embarrassment, you know? Like
No,
I
I
would
get
never
it.
be screaming that stuff in a mall.
I guess I don't care sometimes. You know, as long as you're not doing anything actually harmful, it's like stuff like that. Who cares? People are gonna probably find it funny or weird anyways. So it's like, do
Yeah.
it.
No, I
Um,
like to be like that, but like sometimes I'm like that at work, but like it's like nah, not at the mall, not in Georgia. No.
it's also especially not in Georgia. What's so special about Georgia? There's nothing special about Georgia that you actually should be as much of a nuisance as you can in this state. That's kind of like the motto. I feel like
I feel like
be a
that's
nuisance.
Connecticut too, except everyone's just mean. So,
Yeah, Georgia is just like people are annoying. So yeah, be annoying in Georgia. You can do it. It's fine. It's actually allowed. It's actually like it's not allowed to not be annoying. So if you're just like a normal guy, you might get put like fined or something or community service hours. So
crazy. They'll send you to Florida.
oh god, I went to Florida last summer. It was actually pretty nice. You ever been to
Yeah.
Florida?
Oh, yeah, I have family that lives down there, so
Where where doesn't your family live?
um what do you mean? Literally
I feel
all of
like
my okay.
I feel like every
My
time I ask you about a place, you're like, I have family who lives down there.
okay. My step grandparents live in Florida.
Uh
My
huh.
step aunt and uncle and cousin live in Georgia, and then literally the entire rest of my family lives in Connecticut, I think.
How's your whole family fit in Connecticut, that small ass state?
Well, my mother and my grandmother on my mom's side, and me and my sister for the most part live on the eastern half of Connecticut.
Yeah, doesn't it take you like 5 minutes to drive from one half of the state to the other?
It actually takes like an hour and a half.
That's still from like one side of the state to
From
the other.
my
That's
from my
actually
dad's
like,
house to my mom's house and vice versa, it's about an hour and a half to an hour and 40-minute drive.
but like relatively speaking, that is pretty short. Because I feel
It
like
is.
most states would be like hours long.
It definitely feels a lot shorter too after I drove up to like upstate New York for like my college tour.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like a 4.5 hour drive from my dad's house. So that was like a lot.
What's the longest you've ever driven? Is that the longest you've ever driven?
That was the longest drive I've ever done, yeah. Well, I mean, I like driving myself, yes.
What about like being driven around? Like, what's the longest road trip you ever had?
Florida. Connecticut to Florida. We used to drive,
I've
my dad used to drive us down to Florida, like my family when we were younger.
I've done Georgia to Buffalo, so I feel like that
Buffalo,
was
New
probably
York.
longer. Yeah,
Oh, dang.
it's really expensive.
So that's what? That's a good 18 hours, right?
I think something about that.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot of road trips up there, me and my family, and we used to just do the whole thing like without any. Well, I mean, we'd have stops, but like we just do the whole thing in one day from like 3 a.m. to like the evening, and then at some point we were like, we should probably start breaking these up. So we started like driving one half, finding a hotel, and then driving the second half of the road trip,
Yeah.
which is like a really nice way to do it. And also, my dad, he was a pilot, so he had a lot of like hotel points saved up. So, uh,
Oh, that's
he
sick.
just like used those hotel points, and so we always had like a nice hotel.
Yeah.
I,
No,
I
that's
honestly
cool.
really I kind of miss road trips. I mean, I've had a few road trips in the past few years, but I miss like the long ones. I want to take like a long road trip.
No, yeah, they're fun. I
Like,
can't wait to start doing road trips with like my friends, you know? Like,
yeah,
I
I'd
mean, it's
love to
already
do.
starting a
I'd
little
love to
bit.
do a road trip with friends.
Like on my birthday, like next weekend, I'm gonna drive up to the Dave's Hot Chicken that I'm also going to today.
Of course,
I'm gonna
bro's going to Dave's Hot Chicken
I'm going
twice.
with my we're not driving together actually though. We're all driving separately because my friends are like crazy, but they want to play bumper cars or something. I don't know. Um,
Bumper cars, go
that's literally
karting. Go karting is way better.
no,
Why
I
would you want to do
they
bumper
were
cars?
joke no, they were joking about like because we're all driving separately, but we're all gonna be going to the same place and we're all gonna be like like driving near each other at the same time. So they were like, "Oh, we'll play bumper
Uh,
cars." Like that's what they were saying.
I thought you meant like the actual like game bumper cars where
Oh,
you just
nah,
like
go-kart racing is so much better.
yeah, go kart racing actually clears. If anyone prefers bumper cars, like go reevaluate your life decision.
It's just the cars and bumper cars move so slow. It's like so lame.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun if they like actually bumped into each other and like actually like caused like damages and like injury and liability and stuff, but
Dude, you know what that
nothing.
makes me think of? The other day, I was like out on a walk in my neighborhood, and there was like this little kid on on one of those little like plastic motorized scooter like toy things,
Uh,
and that shit was going like 0.5 miles an hour. I'm like, how are you enjoying this? Like you're not
yeah,
going
that sounds
anywhere.
kind of boring.
Like you would
Did
have
you ever?
more fun on a regular Razor scooter going like 10 miles an hour than you would on this like tiny 0.25 mile an hour thing.
Yeah, did you ever ride a bike when you were little?
I mean, yes, I did
Can
it
I
more
can
when
I
I
just
was
be
older
honest?
though.
Can I be honest though? I've never rode a bike really.
Really?
I just never like
That's
got to
crazy.
learning it.
Well, I learned it like like in elementary school, but like
I
I
tried to
used
learn it when I
to
was little, but I just like couldn't get the balancing thing. I
you
don't
know
know
what I
why.
did is during quarantine, I would ride my bike downtown and like go to stores and stuff with a mask on, but like it was fun. It was my only
That's
way
kind
to
of
get
cool.
out of the house. It was kind of cool.
I definitely I when I lived in Texas, I was like a 15-minute walk from the nearest store. And there's like one of those like little miniature Walmarts, so I would sometimes walk there. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Kind of miss that. Now I live like a million years from anything, but I also kind of like the peace out here, the mountains. It's nice.
Yeah.
So, did you have any other topics? I feel like you said you had a couple topics saved up that we didn't get
Um
to.
I had one more,
All
but
right, hit
like
me with it.
it's a food one, and I feel like we've been talking about food a lot, but like what's the craziest food combo you've ever done? And don't and
um,
food combo in the sense of like something crazy, you know? But like maybe what's
I
the craziest
did.
one that you liked the most?
Okay, I didn't like it, but I remember recently I dipped a pineapple in ranch, which was
Ew.
like it was kind of disgusting. I did it for a joke,
That
and I was like,
sucks.
"This
What?
isn't good." Um, I'm trying to think because I feel like there are some. Oh, you know what? We were talking about this already because you were like, "I do." Oh, what was it? Um,
Cheese and
it was like
chocolate?
cheese and chocolate. Fuck that shit, dude. That sounds
No, it's
horrible.
good. You need to if you just
Still haven't tried it.
take a piece. Oh wait, this is what got us into our whole cheese rant last time, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I said take a piece of American cheese and a bar of Hershey chocolate, and it's really good. And you were like, "Ew, American cheese," and then we started arguing about cheese
Because American
for like
cheese
30
sucks, so
minutes.
we don't need to reopen this. But American cheese sucks.
Wrong.
Honestly. I have a question for
That
you
was
related to
such a
food.
nonchalant. Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you. What's worse, too spicy or too sour?
I would say too spicy.
I had some spicy. Well, they weren't that spicy, but I had some hot wings yesterday, and they were good. I think too spicy is like the obvious worst option, but too sour can really kick you in the mouth. Like too sour can like it creeps up on you too.
Yeah, but the thing is like the reason I don't like too spicy is because like when I eat food, I want to enjoy it, and I want to
Wait,
like
what is your spice tolerance? Do you ever eat like anything spicy?
I do. Yeah, no, I have a decent spice tolerance actually. I'm like I have like a I would call it impressive for a white person, you know? I would call mine
Yeah,
impressive for a white person.
I think mine is like relatively normal. I don't like love to eat things that kill my mouth, but I could eat something pretty spicy and be like, it's fine.
Well, yeah, like no, I don't eat like crazy spicy things. Like even a hot pepper will like knock me out for a little bit. But like it's
Oh
just
yeah,
but
dude.
I do
Oh,
enjoy
no way.
spice as opposed to no spice. Like when I make egg sandwiches in the morning, I put sriracha mayo on them. You know, like I do
Oh,
spice on
I put hot
everything.
sauce on my eggs.
I put
Yeah,
hot sauce on everything.
I put hot sauce on a lot of stuff, especially at school. I
Hot
wanted to
sauce
tell this
isn't
story
that
after I
spicy, but
forgot
it's
about
like
this. I haven't thought about this in a long time, and you just like somehow reminded me. But when I was little, me and my parents went to this restaurant, and it's just like some regular burger place, and they had, I think like it was like fresh jalapenos on the table or something. There was somehow they gave us fresh jalapenos, and I took a straight huge bite out of one, and it might be still one of like the spiciest things, or like just like
oh
I
my
didn't
god, with
expect
the
how spicy it was.
well, that's because like when you have a fresh jalapeno, like not pickled or anything, that's just straight like dry pepper and then the seeds, and the seeds are what give you
Yeah,
the most spice.
It was
Those are
kind
what
of
create the
horrendous.
spice. Yeah, no, it's crazy. That's kind
But
of
do you like those
nuts.
jalapeno? Do you like those jalapenos you get from Papa John's though?
I've never
Those are
had
good.
Papa John's.
What?
Never had Papa John's. Never had Pizza Hut either. I've never had any
Oh, I don't care for
pizza
Pizza Hut
chain
that much.
except for Domino's.
Domino's is good. Have you ever? Do you guys have Marco's up there?
Nope. Never
Dude,
heard of it.
Marco's is good. Marco's is good. Hashtag I love Marco's in the
Hey, I mean,
comments.
we love our local pizza places up here near New
Oh
York.
yeah, you guys do a lot of local pizza
Well, I
stuff.
mean, we're near New York, which is like local pizza everywhere. And then we have New Haven, Connecticut, which is literally, I think, self-titled themselves as the the pizza capital of the country or something.
Pizza capital not being in New York is kind of crazy. That's unrealistic.
No, you would be surprised. The New Haven pizza is the best pizza I've ever had.
I feel like here down in the south, it's like local Mexican places. It's kind of like the thing.
We have those too. Not that many, but like,
I feel like we have a good like, especially as you get to Texas, because they get a lot of Tex-Mex, but there's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of Mexican, and that's probably my favorite type of food.
We also have great
Um,
burger places up here. Like, we literally just went to a burger place last night, and it was like the most incredible burger I've ever had.
went to this burger place in like 2020. It was called Bebo and Kathy's. It was in Texas. If anyone wants to look it up, wait, I wonder if they're still open.
I
Like
went
this
to I went to
very
Prime
like
61 in New Haven
southern
yesterday.
place. It was this very southern place, like you could tell. But dude, their burgers and shit was delicious. Oh yeah, they're still open.
And then
Oh,
of
that's awesome.
course there's like popular pizza places too, like Mystic Pizza in Mystic, but hot take, Mystic Pizza's not good.
I don't
I
even
don't
know what
like it.
Mystic Pizza is. Let me look it up.
There was a movie called Mystic Pizza.
Wait, so is this a chain? Oh, is it just a movie?
There's two. There's one in Mystic, and then there's one in like North Stonington called Mystic Pizza 2.
Oh.
But the pizza there is not good, and I stand by that. The chicken tenders are fire, but the pizza's not good. I don't like it.
Having bad pizza and good chicken tenders is kind of crazy.
Having an entire movie based around the fact that you make pizza and then not making good pizza is kind of crazy.
I feel like that's a lot of like food that's branded after like a movie or show or something.
Yeah.
Uh, my last topic on here that I wrote down was just that Playboy Cardi dropped recently. I didn't
Oh
listen
my
to it.
god, the first song is straight turbo shit, in my opinion. That
Oh
first
really?
song, total garbage. It sounds like when you go on Instagram and sometimes you'll hear like those like fake aggressive funk remix things.
Uh huh.
It sounds like that. The first song literally sounds like that.
Yeah, that
Not
kind
even
of
joking.
sucks. So you like tried listening to it, you couldn't even get past the first song. Is what I'm hearing.
I
Or
only
you're just
heard the first song. I haven't really cared about listening to it because I'm not really that much of a fan of the genre. But
I'm just looking at it on Wikipedia right now, and I see Kendrick is on one of the songs. Goes hard.
I did not know that.
And apparently Kanye is credited as a producer for that song, so that's kind of crazy.
Wait, Kendrick and Kanye in the same song though might actually be good.
Well, Kanye is just a producer though, not like a
But Kanye's
on it.
beats are fire.
His beats are fire, so yeah.
I think Kanye might have like controversy aside from like all the people in this conversation, but Kanye might have like some of the best beats in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like they're just
dude,
so good. They're just
it's
immaculate.
it sucks. It sucks admitting in this day and age that Kanye, like especially his old shit, is just so fire.
No, yeah, it's like
It's actually devastating how like horrible of a person he's become because like his music is so good, dude.
no,
His
really,
music is
it's
so good.
sad. It sucks.
But I feel like horrible people just make good stuff sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
You
how it
gotta be kind
goes.
of horrible. You gotta be kind of horrible to make good stuff.
I mean, you
Chop
gotta
Cats
be.
is good, so I guess we're both horrible.
Yeah, no. I mean, we're such horrible people for starting this Chop Dog cast, but
This
everybody,
is
we love it. We love it. The
this,
fans love it. So
this is a horrible podcast. We have to quit it immediately.
that's it. We're
So
ending the episode now.
we were gonna have a guest this episode, but we never did that. But I would like to have a guest sometime soon. I'm
Oh,
kind of
I
excited
can't
for this.
wait. That would be fun. That would be really fun.
There's a few people I wanna invite. I think. Like I think we both want to have Citrus on here at some
I
point.
do want to have Citrus on here. That would be so sick. Especially because
Citrus
like
is just like mega chill.
he was gone for a while, and it was not during my most active time. So it was like interesting to like finally be able to talk to him again. You know?
Yeah, I'm glad it came back.
Me too. Me too.
There's definitely a few other people who I mean I might throw them out there in the chat afterwards after we're done recording this, but
Yeah,
there's definitely
yeah.
a few other people. So you doing anything interesting recently, or is there nothing except for your birthday celebration? I guess early birthday.
Um, I mean, not really. School has just been school.
Yeah, I feel that. I went bowling with my friends the other day. It was actually like mega chill.
Ooh, I love bowling. I think bowling is like kind of underrated.
It is. It's like you can be bad at bowling and still have a good time.
Yeah,
And if you're playing with other people who aren't good, like me, none of my friends are like we're not like master bowlers. So we all kind of sucked. And I think I won the first game. I'm like, let's go.
I
I
think
won.
if everybody sucks, it's more fun.
Yeah, that kind of is like how it is for a lot of things.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's picking up right now. Probably not on Discord, but probably through my mic. I think someone's vacuuming right now. My house.
it's not really
And
picking up. I don't hear it.
you have laundry going on, so this is
That
a messy
actually,
episode.
the laundry actually just ended, and I think my laptop actually has really good noise suppression because it wasn't catching any of it.
Oh,
Like it was really good. Like not a single decibel was caught. It was sick. Um,
I think my mic is catching the vacuuming, but it's kind of loud. So
but here's the topic I have written down. Are you like irrationally afraid of something that's like not like really worth being afraid of?
when I was younger, I was probably more scared of fire alarms than I was of actually fire.
Oh my God, wait, I get that. I was too. Oh my God, no, like it would literally like I wouldn't be scared of like
Yeah,
the idea of a fire. I would just be so scared to hear a fire alarm go off.
I think like it's because like sirens and alarms are made to be like horrible noises. So you can be like, oh shit, there's a thing going on right now that I should be like taking
Yeah,
precaution. But like it's just such a bad sound. Like why would they make it that bad? And I don't hate the fire alarms that they have in like schools and stuff, but that's probably because you get used to them after all the fire
that
drills.
actually when
But
I
I
was
hate like
in
the fire alarms in homes more. Like
yeah,
those are worse.
no. Um speaking of school, like I remember like when I was in kindergarten, like we had a fire drill one day and the fire alarm scared me really bad. And then the teachers said that we were gonna have like a lockdown drill like the next class. And I
Huh.
had like that night, like I had like a nightmare that like the lockdown drill
Oh
was like an
shit.
even scarier alarm. And I just remember that. I don't know why.
That's kind of crazy.
And I was like
Yeah,
alone
I'm
in the
actually
hallway and it was like, what?
yeah, dreams are kind of fucked up sometimes. It's like, hey, here's the scariest thing ever that's gonna scare you. And then sometimes, do you ever like do horrible stuff in your dreams? Like stuff you would never do in real life. Like you kill people and shit. And then you wake up and you're like, I'm glad I didn't do that.
I don't have those as much as like you ever have like a dream where you just like straight up like like you just like make like some decision that just straight up ruins your entire life
Yes.
and you're just sitting
Yeah.
there thinking about it and then you
Yeah.
wake up and you're like, "Damn."
Or do you ever have a dream that someone like you know or love gets like really badly hurt or something? And you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
dude.
No, that's dreams kind of suck, man. Like I don't remember any of the good ones.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about this at dinner last night when we were out at the burger place. We were talking about dreams and how like we only remember the bad ones and how like we need to start like trying to like write them down so we can remember them.
I think dreams will be better when we have the ability to do like co-op dreams. And like you can like connect to my dream and we can dream together.
Yeah, but
And
then
that
you're gonna
technology
be
has to come at some point, with the internet and everything.
I don't know. I don't think that's as much as I would love for it to be possible. Like, that makes me think of the Amazing World of Gumball when they put like the tinfoil hats connected by like a
Yeah.
by a string on, and then they were in each other's dreams.
Dude, I love Gumball. Gumball is
I was
actually like
watching it the other day. It's
yeah, I've been
so
watching a little
good.
bit too. it like holds up too.
It's one of those
Like
it's
there's
one of those shows that has just the right humor, like SpongeBob. It's one of those shows that
yeah.
has the right humor that just holds up, you know?
Hmm.
It's not like one of these newer shows that's just like a bunch of random crap happening that just like a 5-year-old is gonna laugh at, you know?
I watched this TikTok that was like some parent and it's like I only let my toddler watch like these old kids shows. Like you mean like little kids shows, you know, like Arthur and shit. And it's like
Yeah.
I don't let them watch like Cocomelon because like that's just for stimulation and it's
There's no
like
like lesson learned, you know?
the parent was like my kid's behavior and temperament has actually like improved tenfold. So if I'm ever a parent, I'm showing my kid like old Thomas and like old Arthur. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them everything I watched because everything I watched, you know, made me the horrible person I am today. I'm just kidding. It made me the good person, the good functioning member of society that I am today. So, you know, it'll be useful to have that in my back pocket.
I'm gonna be like, I should like try and convince my school to like let me do the graduation speech and just like say and literally just go up there and say, SpongeBob got me here. Bye.
That would be that would be fire. How would you even convince your school to let you do the graduation speech? Isn't
I
that
think
like
there was
only
like
for
a
the valedictorian?
competition. I think there was like
Uh,
a competition that I didn't look at because I don't want to do it. So,
I think the valedictorian does like get to do a speech at graduation though, if I'm right, if I'm correct.
yeah, I'm sure they will. I don't even know who it is for my class. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I know
Yeah.
my friend on the news is like number 10 or something.
What are you? What's your class rank?
I have no idea. My class is like 250 people, I think. I think I'm like 70 something. I don't know. I haven't
I
really
think I
checked.
think I'm like out of like 200 or 300 people. I don't remember exactly. I think I'm like 80 or 90 last time I
Yeah.
checked.
No,
I
I
can
mean
I kind of look at that
I've
again.
had straight A's throughout like almost all of high school, but like not in like extreme course loads, you know? So,
I don't have straight A's. I've had mostly A's and B's, and then I had two math classes where I got a C because I suck at math.
yeah,
I'm not good at math.
I think I've ended one year with one C, and then the rest has just been like 90% A's, 10% B's. Like I do good in my classes. I just don't take super hard classes. Just like
Yeah, the only AP class I've ever taken is the one I'm taking right now, microeconomics, and it's like probably the easiest AP class I would have to guess
yeah, no, I'm just
because I'm
taking
doing.
like AP English. I took AP US History sophomore year, and then I've taken AP English this year and last year. And that's
Oh,
it.
I do kind of regret not taking AP history because I feel like I could have probably done well in that too.
I got a 1 on the exam.
Oh shit! You took the AP exam. I didn't take. I'm not planning to take any of those
Yeah, but then you have to
because
take
I
a
just.
final.
Well, yeah, but it's the same thing. It's still a test at the end of the
Yeah,
course.
but it's either one that affects your grade or one that doesn't. So I choose the one that
Yeah,
doesn't.
but the AP exam costs money. Also, the final,
Oh, my
like,
school
I'll just
pays for them,
do
I
well.
think.
Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, we had to pay like $100 for that shit, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm
That's so
not
lame.
paying 100.
Screw College
Um,
Board, bro.
and I'm fine at economics. I'll probably get like at least like a 70 or 80 on a test. You know,
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
even do a final exam, I'm sure we will. Or maybe I don't know if do any classes do like projects for final exams because I feel like that used to happen when I was younger, but now it doesn't happen that
Um,
much.
well, my class like my ASL class does that and things like that. But
I loved all the teachers who gave more projects than tests.
my
Like
AS I love my ASL class so much. It's so
my
fun.
geography teacher in 6th grade, he gave us a bunch of projects and he was kind of like stricter in the way he taught. Like he would make us do like specific types of notes and shit. But I honestly really appreciate it in retrospect. Like he was a good teacher, and I
Yeah.
do like the projects he gave us. Cause
No, the projects are
he
the
just
best
like
part.
have us pair up and do Google Slides. And I don't know why, but like I feel like no one in that class was actually a slacker. So I was excited. I looked forward to working with a different person every time.
Yeah. No,
It's kind of sick.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a video nerd. So
Yes.
whenever a teacher assigns a project, I will always make a video, and I always just like make peek.
Oh, I
I
always
always make
want to
peek.
make a video, but I never get to doing it.
Some of the best videos on my YouTube channel right now are ones that were school projects. Like that ASL music video was for my ASL class, and I'm literally making the sequel right now.
Yeah, that Wait, the ASL music video? I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch
The
that.
21 Pilots one, the one where I'm like like signing on like the stage that I made in Blender or whatever.
I don't remember that. I gotta go watch that.
Oh, it goes
You
hard,
gotta
yeah.
send me.
I'm making the sequel right now, so you better watch it. You better watch it.
Okay,
Catch up. Catch up.
I'll tune in. I'll peep it. I'll peep it out.
Pay attention to the if you watch it, pay attention to the end. There's a little flash of an image at the end, which actually is like the start of the second one. So stay
Oh,
tuned.
I love when like people do that when like they have like transitions
World
in
building,
songs and
I've been
stuff. Yeah.
like I've been freaking building up like I don't know I don't know how to just say it. I don't remember what the word is. It's like I've been foreshadowing for this video that I'm making right now for a whole year by having this one little thing at the end of the first one. So,
Foreshadowing is honestly awesome. Like in just in TV and stuff, in movies and stuff.
yeah,
Or like when you get a post-credit scene at the end of a movie,
Marvel
and
Marvel does
I don't
that.
really I don't watch Marvel, but I know the Sonic movie did that. Like all the Sonic movies, I think did that.
Yeah, yeah.
And you saw all the Sonic movies. You saw like the third one and shit.
I did see the third one. It was really good.
I really liked it. Me and my brother saw it. I'm not like crazy into Sonic, but and my brother knows a lot more about it than I do, I think. So I just go every time with my brother. We had a
Yeah,
lot
no,
of
I don't
fun.
know that much about Sonic, and I'm
Sonic
not
is
to
one of those
be
things where
not to be
I don't think you have to know a lot about it to be like to like it, you know?
yeah, not to be too controversial, but I have never been that big a fan of the games. I don't know.
I've
I don't like the
really never
mechanics
played
that
any of them.
much. I don't like the mechanics that much. I don't enjoy maybe it's like a problem with like my motor skills or something. I just can't keep up with it.
And
I feel like there's just too much. It's just too much, you know?
Bro's got horrible motor skills.
Like
If you got horrible motor skills, you shouldn't be driving the car. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
can't focus on like
Get
the
off the roads.
no, it's just like it's like it'll be like you'll be like jumping through the air at like a million miles an hour and it'll say press A in these exact 2 milliseconds and then you're like what? And then you fall and then you die and you're like what?
Yeah, that does kind of suck.
It's like the whole game feels like a it's like a weird mixture between like every Sonic game I've played. I will say I haven't played the ones that I've heard the best things about, but like every Sonic game I've played, it's like a weird mixture between like platforming with bad with like way too sensitive controls and QTE sequences, and I don't really like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't honestly in the long run I haven't played that like that much like it's just like I haven't played that many video games, I guess. Like I've
Yeah,
played the Mario games, I've played like, GTA and shit, but I don't like finish games very often.
me neither. I've realized that like as I get older, I haven't finished games as much. Like Mario and Luigi Brothership, I played it for a bit and then I just stopped. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
there's a lot of games that I bought that I need to like just like wrap up or at least like play a little bit of
I
because
did
I feel like
beat
I have money wasted.
I did beat Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which made me backtrack and beat Breath of the Wild for the first time because those games were just real incredible.
You know what I have beat more than once? I think
What?
I've told you about this. Lego City Undercover. Dude, that's the most
Dude,
hard, awesome game ever.
I still haven't fully played that game. I've played it a little bit, but like I still haven't like actually beaten it or anything or gotten anywhere in it.
Dude, we gotta like hook up that Parsec thing where you can like play games like local multiplayer online so that we
Dude,
can
we
play Lego City
should.
Undercover.
We could play like anything on that. We could play like Mario Wii. Like we could play a
Yeah.
bunch. I would love to do Chopcast Mario Wii. That would be so sick.
I I really want to do like a Shoutcast gaming channel one day
That would be
because I hear
really
there's a lot
fun. I would
a lot of
enjoy
potential
that.
in that, and that could be the type of thing where we always have a guest for that.
Yeah, we
You
could do
know,
like Chopcast
you
4 player
you
Mario
know,
Wii.
Oni plays.
No, I don't.
It's just these people who they play games, and you know that Smiling Friends show on
Yeah,
Adult
yeah.
Swim.
I know.
One of the creators of that, Zach Hadel, he's one of the guys too. Sometimes on that channel, there's a compilation I've been watching recently that's just like the best of him on Oni plays. He's just like such a funny guy.
Yeah. You know who I was watching for a little bit. There was this channel that was doing like 4 player on Mario Wii mods using Parsec, and it was like Noir Heart. and it was just so funny.
I've never heard of that.
It was
I
just
kind of
so funny. And I feel
I
like I
kind of
really
like
want
the
to do
audio
that.
like where are we? Like I've seen those videos where people like they randomize where the pipes go, so they
That's
just
one
go
of the
from
ones
one level to
that's
the
one
other.
of the ones they played, and it was so funny.
Yeah,
It was so good.
we gotta hop on that
We should
shit.
play that. We
Honestly,
should do that. Like I would be so up for that. Like literally like soon, because I've used Parsec before. I kind of know how it works.
yeah, I just gotta install it. I used to be really sketched out by it. You know how I'd get scared that like everything would be a virus. So I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
guys. What if this is gonna control some hacker to kill me and steal all my money? And it's like you don't even have
Meanwhile,
any money.
I'm over here using TeamViewer as a regular part of my workflow,
What is
which is
TeamViewer?
that's literally like the number one app that like scammers will use to like get control of your computer and like make you buy them gift cards and shit. Like you know how like you see like those videos where it's like scammers and they download a program so they can control your computer.
Yeah.
It's literally one of those. But like I use it like I have it on the computer in the school that we use to do the news. That way I can like I used to use it to like render out my things because it has like a RTX 3080 in it. But
Yeah, I
now my laptop has like a 4050 in it, so it's like better than the school computer. But
I used to have what the fuck is it called? Audacity for audio editing. And
oh,
then
for BRSTMs,
yeah, like shit like that and then like other like audio editing whenever I need to edit MP3 files.
yeah.
And then it was like found out to be spyware. But there's this
Wait, Audacity is
like
spyware?
I think so, or it might have been
What?
a hoax or something. But I have this version of it. This like I think it's like a fork or something called Dark Audacity,
Oh,
which is supposed to be better. So that's what I use. I don't know. Yosh sent me it one
interesting.
time, and he was like, "This is not spyware, so use it."
Well, now I'm thinking
And
about
maybe
like other old programs like that. Like I have VLC. I use VLC all the time.
oh, everyone fucking uses VLC. I think VLC is gonna be fine.
I love VLC, bro. VLC is like the best
Yeah,
thing ever.
except for when you download a type of video file and it's like you don't have the codec for this. Or I guess that might be just a me problem, probably. But
Well, yeah, if you're
yeah,
downloading like some like crazy video format, then yeah, but
I mean like videos I take from my phone, I think do that.
oh, well, if
And
you
then
do
it's like
the
you
if
have
you
to
do like
purchase a driver or something.
the high efficiency from iPhone or whatever
Yeah.
is dumb. I can't believe they did that as their default. So like if it's like .heic.
Do you ever have problems with those YouTube to MP3 sites?
No, I actually found one that someone on Reddit made that's like ad free and like works
Oh
perfectly
shit.
and lets you change
Well,
the quality.
I have an ad blocker, so ads are never a problem for me. But
Uh, use shoot, what's it called? It's like CNV MP3. Like I have it
right,
bookmarked because it's literally the
yeah,
best
you'll have to
one.
just send me. You'll just have to send me the link. But yeah,
Yeah,
I sometimes have problems with those.
cnvmp3.com.
I sometimes have problems with those where I can't download the video and like I have to like refresh a bunch of times and like
Yeah, because every
go
time
to
you
the
click the
one.
download button, it redirects you.
Yeah. And sometimes it just like takes me to a page with nothing on it but text, and it's like the text is just like there's a problem or something. It's like
Yeah,
find it, fix it, because I want to download this music. Very
yeah,
not legally, probably. The government and the police are probably coming to my location ASAP.
yeah.
Well,
Just use YouTube to MP3.
I mean, I think I'm kind of ready to wrap it up. Honestly, I don't know. I think I've exhausted every talking point
I will
that I
say,
brought up.
one thing that's interesting is you said like about like the downloading music thing is
Uh huh.
like I was thinking about it like because at first I thought like using like YouTube to MP3 on music was like sketchy, but like think about it. If you have any like tablet or phone, not even Apple, just any tablet or phone, you could go on YouTube and screen record the video and the audio would play, right?
Uh huh.
Is YouTube to MP3 not just a faster and more efficient method of just doing that? So like
Yo,
why
not gonna
does it
lie,
matter?
you're cutting out like crazy. I don't know if that's
Oh,
like
really?
a problem on my end.
I think
Yeah, it just
well, they just started the dryer and maybe I'm like audio suppression or something.
yeah, I think that might be it.
All right, so do you want to like wrap it up then? Or
Yeah, I couldn't I couldn't hear what you're saying. You're like, you know
all
yeah.
right.
Is it
Well, that wraps it up for the Chopcast, guys. I'm
This is a chopped
ATG
way of ending it, which is like kind of on brand. Yeah.
on brand. I'm
Uh,
ATG,
I'm Atmosphere.
and on three, David. 1, 2, 3. Stay
Have a chopped day.
chopped.
Oh,
Oh
I
wait,
forgot
wait, I
the.
forgot what the.
Is it have a chopped day or is it stay chopped? I kind of
I thought it
forgot.
was stay chopped. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I think it is stay chopped. I think I just fucked it up.
All right, 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Stay
Stay
chopped.
chopped.
Woo!